All right, guys, presentation for Dolce Gabbana by Man. The notes in this are nutmeg, pepper, artemisia, lavender, leather, sandalwood, amber, gaiac wood, and tobacco. This was brought to us in 1997. Getting onto the presentation now for the box. Really do be careful. There are so many fakes. Unfortunately, there's fakes with everything right now. I was hunting down a La Nuit de l'Homme bottle, and those are even being faked now, which is absolutely ridiculous. But so shame on the people who are making fakes. But here is the box. Please keep in mind, batch numbers are important, and there it is right there. But again, I know people can just put batch numbers in, so you really need to be careful with these, but you can always tell by just the quality of the box and everything. But simple box, but we all know, it's the zebra print, so obviously we know exactly what it is when we see it. Bottle, again, batch numbers are going to be right on the bottom there, if you can see it, right there. So really be cautious of what you get. A lot of times sealed bottles on eBay and stuff, not sealed but sealed boxes, be careful, because the boxes do look legit, but you have no idea what's going to be inside. Now here's the key. You always want to make sure it's got that white inside. Now the black one, I'm not sure if it's fake, but I know the white ones are the real deal. It's always good to get, with that white. And hear this too. See how that snaps in? It just fits so good. It's smooth. It's very, it's heavy. It's just well done. Here's your sprayer. Good spray, actually. So basically, there it is. But I just wanted to kind of give you a good presentation on this one with bottle, because there are a lot of fakes out there, and you just need to be careful. But let's get on with the review. But there's presentation for Dolce Gabbana by Man. Hey, what's up, fragrance community? Thank you guys so much again for joining me for another review. As you can see behind me, Dolce Gabbana by Man. A couple requests to do this one, so thank you so much for you guys who wanted me to try and nail this one. Awesome fragrance, like I said, presentation brought to us in 1997. Hard to believe that it's 19 years old already. Long gone, discontinued, very, very pricey online right now. I picked this one up on eBay, 1.7 ounce. I think I paid about 170 bucks for it, so it's expensive, I'm not gonna lie to you, but what an awesome, awesome fragrance. The first initial spray, you're gonna get this citrus vibe, but I think it's just that bright nutmeg and pepper, which doesn't sound citrusy, but you do get that, it's like a spicy citrus, which is very sharp and bright, and I believe it's that nutmeg and pepper that you get in there. Dry down is phenomenal on this, so if you guys do not like that opening for the first 15-20 minutes, the dry down is spectacular. It's probably one of the best sandalwoods I've ever smelled. So after about an hour, you're gonna get a nice sandalwood. Lavender is gonna kind of take a roll. That's why a lot of guys, me, Greggy Boy, a couple other guys, put this in our barbershop fragrances, top barbershop, because it does kind of have that barbershop vibe a little bit. Not saying it's powdery or anything, but it's just very clean. It's sandalwood, kind of musky a little bit, and just that lavender shines because it's like a clean, fresh scent. It's that, after you get, a shave or a haircut, it kind of has that vibe going on. I love it because it is masculine. It's the 80s, 90s vibe kind of thing going on. Hence the zebra bottle. We all know what it is. It's that they kind of doing that retro 70s kind of thing, but it's not dated at all. It's just so nice. It's such a well blend of spices, lavender, the nutmeg shines through this. Very bright, very spicy, and just excellent. So I'm loving that about it. And it's just awesome. So versatility, I'd say it's pretty versatile. I mean, it's clean, it's not offensive. Projection, a good couple hours, but it's softer. It's not loud, but the longevity is excellent. I mean, it is a powerhouse, but it's a nice soft sandalwood fragrance, that's kind of what you want. It's what it's made to do. It's clean. So longevity, I get 8+ hours on this. What's crazy about this one, it kind of goes away after a few hours, but then it'll kind of come back. So it does shine even after 5-6 hours, and then it kind of, it's heavy. So which is really nice. That's what I'm thinking with the blends in there. That's blended so well. Has a little tobacco vibe in there. I'm kind of getting that a little bit. So, you know, there's little hints of La Nuit de l'Homme in this. I don't know if you guys agree with me on that, but I'm not saying it's, you know, the same, but there's just a little bit of hints of that, which I love about it. So I get compliments on this one. It's just an excellent, excellent fragrance if you can find it for a good price. Like I said, watch out for the fakes. You know, it's just a shame that they're faking out so many fragrances. I wish there was a way that we could tell that it wasn't, you know, fake, but besides the bottle and the smell. You know, obviously you'll know first spray, you'll know exactly if it's fake or real. But Dolce Gabbana By Man, excellent fragrance. Like I said, it's great. I think it's 25 years older, 25 and older. You know, it is a little more mature. I'm not talking old man, but I'm talking, you know, mature, 25, 30s. You know, it works well for me. You know, people like it, and it's more of that mature, you know, kind of masculine scent. So, but excellent fragrance. I adore it, and it's you know, it's a one of a kind in my book. So, but thank you guys so much again. Quick review on just a very, very great classic fragrance. I hope I did it justice. I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of crazy comments, and you know, I just love it, and that's what I get out of it. So I'd love to hear what you get. And I'm not sure, I didn't really check out reviews. I'm sure there's 10,000 reviews on this one, but I wanted to kind of do it without checking out a review and see how close I was. But I've been wearing it, you know, the last year and a half or so, and it's great. And yeah, I did buy it just out of the, you know, sake of people saying, hey, it's going to be worth a lot of money. It's not, you know, it's not, you know, it's going to be something that people will always want. So I'm like, you know what, I'll blind buy it and see what happens. And I actually fell in love with it. So I'm glad I do have a bottle now. So, but there it is, Dolce Gabbana By Man. Thank you guys so much again, and we'll talk to you soon.